All right, so 5-4, I'm going to use this paper. You can click on this as you are doing your thing. If not, you can just draw this. So 5-4 says 1 granola bar contains 4 grams of dietary fiber. The label says that 4 grams is 16% of the daily recommended amount. Lewis said draw this diagram. So I'm just going to write down kind of what we know. So I know this, that 4 grams is what is it? 16% of what we are supposed to get. So part A, copy diagram paper and then add the label for 16%. So 4 grams is here, and that goes with 16%. So this group should be my 16%. So the 16% goes with the 4 grams. Part B, how many grams of fiber are recommended each day? How can you show this with equal ratios? Well, here's what I know. I know, so I'm going to do my work down here, that 4 grams is going to get us 16% of what we need. Well, what they want to know in B is, how much do I need all day long? So what do I need to do to get to 100%? Well, I don't know what I can really multiply 16 by to get to 100. So can I do something to this to give me a better number? And here's what I would do. I would divide these by 4. And the reason I would divide this by 4, because then that gives me 4%. 4 divided by 4 gives me 1 gram. Now, can I work my 4% up to 100%? And I'm going to have to say yes to that because I can multiply this by 25. And if I multiply the bottom by 25, whoops, I don't want that there. Let's get rid of that. So if I'm going to multiply the bottom by 25, then I'm going to also multiply the top by 25. So notice what I did. I got myself to a better percent. I divide these by 4, gives me 1 gram for 4%. Then I'm going to multiply these by 25. 4 times 25 is 100. 1 times 25 is 25. So I know that 100% of what I should have is 25 grams. That would be how much fat I need for the whole day. So that is part B. Part C, what percent of fiber should Lewis get from other foods? Well, so this is 16% is what he got from his bar. So 4 grams what he got from his bar. So the rest of this is how much fiber he can get for the rest of the day. So remember, he can have 25 for the whole day. He's already had 4 from this. So that means he still can have 21 grams of fat from other stuff the rest of the day. Let's see. What other amounts are missing? Add these labels to our diagram. Well, I know this. This piece is 16%. So what would the rest of this have to be? Well, I got to figure out what's the rest of this to get to 100. So 100 minus 16, I believe, is going to be 84%. All right. So part E now. Chris is eating cookies that contain 12 grams of dietary fiber, which he says is 48% of the recommended daily amount. How can you use ratios in part B to check that 12 grams is equivalent to 48%? All right, so let's see here. Let me clear some things out. Get this out of here so we can do part E. E is a great question. So according to this guy, he says that he had a cookie and it had 12 grams of fiber in it. And he says that that is 48% of what he's supposed to have for the day. And we want to check and see if he is correct. Well, let's do this. I'm going to take this, which is my given statement, which I know is true. So I'm going to start with my 4 grams. is 16%, and we know that's true because that's how we just kind of started this problem. And we can find out, are these two equal to each other? If they are, then we should be in pretty good shape. So let's see, what can I do from here to get to 12? I would probably do this. I can multiply by 3. That'll give me 12 grams. So then I got to multiply bottom by 3. 16 times 3 is 48. So he is correct. That is the correct amount. Also, you could have done this. You could have reduced this. And if I do that, and I reduce this, I could get myself to 1 gram is 4%. And then I could have done this, multiplied 4 times 12 to get 48, 1 times 12 to get 12, to once again find out that they are equivalent. So yes, he is correct.